From specialist service counters to head office staff, job cuts will roll out across Britain's biggest grocery chain. The changes, described as devastating by unions, have led to anger that some staff who helped build Tesco's £1 billion of profit will now face redundancy. One of those affected is Ellie Weems, who works on a Tesco deli counter in Southampton.
We were all miserable today. We didn't do much because a lot of people are worried about how they're going to get money coming in. Some people are talking about getting a second job to be able to afford it. They've cut overtime as well, so it's not only the threat of losing our jobs, we can't get more hours either.
Tesco says 9,000 workers are likely to be impacted by its changes. Around 90 stores will close their specialist fresh food counters, such as fishmongers, butchery and deli. Some remaining counter services will now only open at peak times, and Tesco says its head office will become simpler and leaner.
Yorkshire's at Christmas, not in my house.
Strong Christmas trading results increase staff optimism, but Tesco has a 4-year plan to cut £1.5 billion in operating costs. This is its growing problem. The challenge from Aldi and Lidl, both building market share with lower overheads and fewer frills. This former Tesco director says there's a risk the supermarket will now miss out.
The future holds an opportunity to get on the fresh food bandwagon and have a point of difference which will involve personal contact, great counter service and knowledge transfer.
Tesco expects about half of the workers affected to be redeployed, and some experts support their changes.
The reality is, as shoppers, we shop where it's the most convenient, and we don't want to be queuing up in the middle of the shop at a deli counter. We want to get in and get out.
With more than 300,000 staff across 2,700 UK stores, Tesco remains the giant of UK grocery. It promises to help its customers save, but with cuts to staff and overheads now, it's making some savings of its own.